I might be back on now. I think I am. Looks like there's one person here. Hello. So I think I might be live again. Hi, Jen. Are you here for real? I hope so. So I was in the middle of talking. Hi, Jen. She says, hey there.
Hello.
And this thing from YouTube comes up across my screen, and it literally just took over my live, and I'm so confused. She says, I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Well, maybe there was a reason, because it's just all crazy. She says, hi, Todd.
Hello.
But I'm so sad right now. They not only took over my live, but it took like 205 subscribers away from me. All the subscribers that I've earned since midnight last night, it took them away. She says, can you recap what I missed? Congrats on winning from Carrie. Thank you. So, I mean, we're talking about what was in our cups and what was on our hooks. And I started talking a little bit about Christmas and July fairies in my video. And then Sherry Kay came on and said that I had won another giveaway. But honestly, I'm bad about entering some giveaways and never writing down the dates they're revealing and going back. And so unless somebody tells me I won. And I had a lot of new people that was on earlier. Oh, and I was telling them that I met up with a friend from camp, this camp. We worked at in 88 and 89, and that was her. I should, Jen, but I mean, most of the time I don't win, but I guess I need to start doing it because I seem to be winning a lot more these days. I loved your video for Christmas and July fairies. Thank you. Todd and I had fun doing it. My friend, I am a little sad. Oh no, I wonder what happened to your video. Oh, that was you, Jen. I was reading your text message. Sorry. Now I feel even more rude. I'm sending her a text. I asked her to text me when she got home. I'm telling her I'm on my live. Anyway. I don't let the devil rob my joy, so I'm not going to let YouTube either. Jen says, that's awesome. Did Mare change her name? No. She said she has 2 accounts. So she has Runaway Yellow and Runaway Needle Red. Hello, Bree. Jen says, hi, Bree. Oh, if I probably wasn't so tired and functioning on 5 hours of sleep in the last 3 days, I would really probably be laughing about this more. But I tell y'all that I want you to leave my videos with a little bit more joy than what you came in. So I need to make that apply to me as well. So I can't let what YouTube just did to me upset me. And honestly, yes, I'm upset that they took 200 something subscribers from me, but I'm also really upset that I was on a live and I had, people on there and it just took over and wasted almost 45 minutes. Jen says maybe it will reset itself later. Bree says, what is going on? Jen says, it's 2 in the moment right now. I'm not sure what you meant by that. So Bree, I was on my Cup2Hook conversation live and we were in the middle of doing our thing and all of a sudden YouTube sent this screen up on my side, and it was weird because Todd was pulling it up on my other laptop and it made it look like that instead of being like the host of the live, I was actually a viewer. It was the weirdest thing. But when I finally managed to get off of it, and it kept telling me that there was an error with my stream key, which that's above my head. I don't know what all that lingo means. But anyway, and then on top of it, I was at 925 subscribers and it dropped me down to 795. So not only was I rude to everyone that was on the live, it was completely out of my control, but they could still talk in the chat, but I was frozen. The video wasn't actually moving. And then it's like, and it shows in my analytics that I earned those subscribers, but anyway, I guess YouTube just purged my account. I guess that's the only thing I can. Well, no, I was on regular YouTube. I didn't go through StreamYard. But the odd thing is it was like StreamYard kicked over. And because it said StreamYard, but I never went through StreamYard. Jen says, too fresh, too recent. Jen says, not enough time has passed to laugh about it. Well, like I said, if I probably had more sleep under my belt, then Skittle says, yay, Cynthia, you're back. I am so sorry. I know that was so rude, but I still don't know what has happened. And I think I'm in a little bit of shock. Bree says, what is going on? Trisha says, yay, it's working now. Hey, Trisha. And Bree says, hey, what is going on? Jen says, I think StreamYard is a limited amount of time, but that doesn't make sense. Well, this is the thing. I have only been on StreamYard once, and it was Saturday. And Carrie and I probably weren't on there more than an hour and a half. So I'm nowhere close to have used up any hours on StreamYard. Jen says, hi, Trisha. Trisha says, hey, Cynthia. Shirley says, hey, I'm back. So am I. I'm fine. I will be fine. Like I said, if I'm not going to let the devil steal my joy, I'm sure not going to let YouTube, but it's just depressing that literally, like I said, I've had 5 hours of sleep since Wednesday morning. I have been cranking out on the midwife stuff. I have been getting videos done because next week I need to focus on looking for a job. So I was trying to get ahead. And literally yesterday, from midnight, July 1st, until just before my live, I had gone from 795 subscribers to 925. I had answered 284 comments, and that doesn't count, that's only Christmas and July comments. That doesn't count comments from all my other videos, the birthday videos, the blog in the morning, the devotions, the Bible study, none of those. So I probably, in the last 24 hours, well, it's not even 24 hours, until midnight, it won't be 24 hours, but I have probably answered probably really close to 360 comments. And like I said, I'm tired, but I feel like YouTube just literally kicked me in the stomach. But anyway, I'm going to grab my coffee back. I'm going to read my cup one more time because I need it right now more than y'all do. Last time I read it for you, but now it's for me. God designed me. Thank God He created me. He blesses me. He heals me. He defends me even against the devil and YouTube. He forgives me and He loves me. So, Jen says, hi, Shirley. Trisha says, hi, Jen. Trish says, just want to make an announcement. I have a 500 sub giveaway going on until the 9th. Well, if YouTube won't mess it up for you, my friend, you are welcome to drop the link to your giveaway. Skittles says, the purple yarnivore. I subscribe to you. Thank you for doing that, Skittles. I appreciate it when other people subscribe to my friends and help them out. And Mare says hi. And Trisha says, thank you, Skittles. And thank you, Jen. Skittles says, you're welcome. All right. Moving my walker out the way. My husband was trying to help me. Bree says, did YouTube send you a notice they are taking subs away? If not, YouTube glitches at times and subs dip and then come back. And there is Trisha's link to her giveaway. No, I don't know. It didn't send me anything. It just popped up on the screen like, I can't even remember now. Do you remember what that screen said when it popped up?
The one with the password?
No, that came second. It popped up something else and said that it was YouTube. And then it popped up and said that there was an error in my stream key. And it took me probably close to 40 minutes to get out of that live. I could still see everybody chatting, but my picture was frozen. And when I finally got out of it, that's when it showed me that, you know, I had lost all those subscribers. So basically, all the new subscribers I got from midnight last night to the current moment, they took away from me. And I get the whole purge thing. I get the whole, you know, watch hour thing where, you know, if it's it's the year-to-year date, but they didn't take any of my watch hours. My watch hours are still the same. They only took my subscribers. So anyway, we're going to change the subject. We're not going to let them have any more power, control over us. You know what? Let YouTube do whatever they want. They can steal from me, but they can't take my dignity and they can't take my joy. So we're going to move on. And they can't take my friends. So whatever. All right, so there is Trisha's link for her giveaway. And Carrie says, hi, Bree. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Skittles. Hello, sweet Mel. Mel, I got your email. That is me. That is the thing, you guys. Even though I've had only 5 hours of sleep in the last 3 days trying to get all this stuff done, answering 360 comments, I've not gotten to my email yet. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But yes, Mel, that is genuinely me. So I hope that's helpful. Probably not the way you wanted a response from me, but yeah. So you can email me there. It is me and it is safe. YouTube can't touch my email. She says, hi, honey. Good night. Trish says, hi, Carrie. Carrie says, hi, Mary. Jen says, hi, Carrie. Carrie says, hi, Mel. Carrie says, hi, Jen. Mel says, hi, Carrie, honey. Carrie says, hi, Shirley. Carrie says, hi, Cynthia WB. Bree says, when you start getting a lot of subs quickly, the bots are alerted by the algorithm. They just review and they will come back. Mel says, I'm going to keep doing my thing. Like I said, you guys, I can't let them steal my joy. So as long as you guys come back, and you did, that's all that matters. It really does. Yes, my circumstances, I was excited that I was about to hit my 1K, but they can't take the best of me unless I let them. And I'm not. We're all good. We got the joy, 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 joy down in our heart. And it's there to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy, because you all came back onto my life. All right. Mel says, okay, thank you. I was wondering, so I will message you more. I'm just so sorry, honey. Just like David last Friday asked me to send him pictures of my hat. I have taken the pictures. I just have to upload them into the email. Lisa Ladybird is laughing at me right now if she were here in this moment, because she's been wanting me to email her, and emails are the only thing in my life right now that I have neglected. So I fed the dogs, fed the fishes, worked on the midwife stuff, did my videos. I'm watching all these YouTube channels, created my Christmas in July fairy video, but I've neglected my email. I've even, transferred everything over in my project book to start, a new year, because I know most people think the year runs from January to December, but most planners run from July to July. So, excuse me. Okay. Trisha says, what is the best time to call you, Cynthia? Anytime, really. If I hear the phone and I'm sleeping, I will wake up and answer it. But I mean, right now I haven't slept in 3 days. So. But anytime. I know your schedule's probably a little bit more hectic than mine. Carrie says, WB equals welcome back. Oh, thank you. Mel says, I had gotten a few subs and it disappeared yesterday. I was lost to what happened until I hear you talk about it. Don't worry, honey. I got you. We are your YouTube friends. Thank you. There's Lisa. I was just talking about you, my friend. I don't know if you heard me talking about the one thing I've not done is my emails, but they're coming. I promise. I promise. So Lisa, YouTube just hijacked my live. It just froze me. I had the circle of doom. And it took some of my subscribers. The sad part is literally I sat here from probably 1 a.m. on July 1st until about 10 o'clock this morning doing nothing but answering comments with only getting more drink and going to the restroom. So I just feel a little defeated, that's all. All right. You guys are talking fast. Let me see if I can find where I left off. Okay. Mel says, I know how it can be. I'm just like you. By the time I'm through and see about the kids, animals, and the home, I'm exhausted. Carrie says, oh, Lisa. Jen says, hi, Lisa. Trish says, hi, Ladybird. Ladybird says, I'm not here. Just woke up in pain and saw you on. Had to give you a thumbs up. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you're hurting, my friend. That makes me sad. That makes me sadder than what YouTube just did. But I appreciate the thumbs up. And that's what I'm talking about. They can't take my joy and they can't take my friends. So it's all good. Lisa says, ooh, what did I do? Nothing. I was just talking about that, you know, I seem to get everything done but my emails. I know you're still waiting on an email from me as well. And she says, oh, Mara says, thumbs up, people. Thank you. That will definitely cheer me up. Lisa says, howdy, purple yarnivore. Jen says, sorry, Lisa. Yeah, we don't like it when our friends hurt. Lisa says, ooh, red turned to yellow. Jen says, hi, Mare. Lisa says, what happened, Jen? Trish says, Lisa, I have a 500 sub giveaway worldwide. I posted my link. Jen says, her video stopped, but we could still see chat, so this is take 2. Lisa says, purple, you know I entered. And Trish says, yay, good. I have not, so I will have to go enter. Lisa says, Cynthia, they can. They are doing it to me. It's just so sad. But it is what it is. Mel says, if it's one thing I've learned, it's never let anyone steal my joy away from me. That's the only thing I won't let them take. Absolutely. So I do have to tell you something funny. So let's just reel this back in like YouTube didn't just come in and hack our party. Okay? Mare says, hey, Jen and Ladybird. So I was talking about my Christmas in July fairy video, and I had a lot of fun making it. I went a different route because when Mr. Joyful agreed to be in it with me, I kind of changed up what I was going to do. And of course, you know, I had some of my little fairy get up, but I bought all that before, when I was actually sturdy on 2 feet. Instead of acting like I'm a stork, trying to balance on one. But that's okay because next year will be a whole different ball game. I was so excited because for some people, they would say this is the most unlucky number in the world. But when I got my fairy number, I was elated because I am fairy number 13. And for some people, they may think that that's an unlucky number, but I'm not a superstitious person anyway, So 13 is not an unlucky number for me. And Bree and I talked about this the other day, but for me, 13, I'll tell you why 13 is a lucky number for me. Because the number 3 represents the Trinity, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Number 7 represents Christ. 3 plus 7 is 10. God has, he's now technically given me 4, but God has given me 3 beautiful miracles because I was never supposed to have children. And even though I adopted my oldest, I did give birth to 2. So I had 3 beautiful boys. And so 3 plus 7 plus 3 equals 13. And then when Todd came along, that would make 14. And our dating anniversary is actually April 14th. So anyway, but when I got that, when I read the email that I was fairy number 13, I just looked up and I was just like, Lord, I've been asking him to give me signs on what he wants me to do. Because, I'm in this limbo, with disability saying they can't pay me because even though I paid for it, because my job is a sit-down job and I should be able to go back. But my job is not a sit-down job. And so I'm not going to dwell on all this. But so there's no income coming in. And yet I'm ready. I'm just ready to move on. I'm ready to be a part of the outside world. We rode through town after meeting with the surgeon this week, and I was shocked at the gas prices. Like, I've not driven a car since January 26th of this year. And the 4 or 5 times I've really been out in public, I don't really pay attention to things because I rest up so I can get out of the car and be a part of society with my husband. And I'm really having to adapt back to the world. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, people who have been sitting at home for a year and a half because of COVID, I've only been out of the loop 6 months. And my heart goes out to them. I'm just so humbled. But so I was excited. I felt like that number 13 was a sign from God, just continually telling me, I've got this, trust me. So I hope he's got some really big words of encouragement. And as we just learned in Esther, Carrie, right? That when you let God be in control, he brings justice in the right timing and the right way. So instead of having girl power, I got God power. So anyway, I'm going to move on because I had a lot of fun stuff I wanted to share with y'all. But first, I'm going to catch up on the chat because you guys are so amazing. And I'm so glad you're here. And I'm glad you were here when all that happened. All right. Lisa says, hello, Mare, and YouTube is hacking my entire party. Bye-bye, YouTube. Jen says, so cute. Mare says, hi, Mel and Bree. Jen says, my dad loves Friday the 13th. And Lisa says, fairy number 3. And Mel says, I want to say a very special thank you, Cynthia, for helping inspire me to do my videos. It would not have been possible with your support and the support of everyone else. So thank you. Oh, Mel, I I thank you for that. That I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Ah. So not only am I lacking sleep, I'm going to get emotional on y'all, and I'm so sorry. So just ignore me. Bree says, I forgot to tell you my oldest daughter is named Trinity Lee, born on Trinity Street in Austin. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Lisa says, that's sweet, Mel. That was sweet. Lisa says, aw, Bree. Mel says, thank you, Ladybird. Carrie says, yes. And Jen says, awesome, Bree. Bree says, now you know how small my world is. I'm home 99% of the time. I do. And if I get emotional, y'all, I'm okay. I am okay. Really. I am very blessed. Yes, Bree. It's hard being stuck at home. It's hard, even just little things that we just take for granted. Letting my dogs out to go to the bathroom. I used to love going and sitting on the swing outside while they went and did their business, while they just sat and bathed in the sun for a minute. I'm an outdoor girl. I love being outdoors. I would sometimes even take my crochet projects and sit on the swing and crochet and let them lay out in the sun for 30 minutes when they were finished, you know. I mean, I can't go down the steps by myself yet. So literally, I've only gone out that door probably a total of 10 times since January. And I was just talking today about how I miss driving my car. I love to drive. I sometimes love to just get in the car and drive just to drive. Roll the window down and just look at the trees and the fields and whatnot, whatever, you know. And it's weird. It's like being a prisoner in your own home and nobody's keeping you there, but yet, you know. So moving past all that, there are things that I've been able to do, see, smell, hear in the last 5 months of going through this recovery that I would not have been able to have or be a part of if I were still in that go, 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 go lifestyle, you know, that one where I go and I work my 12-hour shift at the ER, I come home, get on YouTube a little bit, you know, or some of your lives, you know, I used to love trying to get out of work and grit on Ginger's live and then go from Ginger to Lisa. And, you know, I miss all of that. I lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm just stuck. Sorry. So I'm just going to say the word blessing and I'll be able to come back. I've had time to get to know some of you that I may not have had that time. I am pretty certain, 99.9% certain, I'm not going back to the hospital. And I know y'all know how much I grieve that because I love that job. But I am without a shadow of a doubt convinced that God wants me somewhere else. In this time, God has actually let me see, you know, I don't know if you know the story of Mary and Martha, but sometimes we want so bad to just let someone else take care of things. I've always been that person who has taken care of things. And I'm learning how to sit back sometimes and not feel like I have to always, jump in and help or jump in and take charge. I'm learning how to live and breathe. I'm learning how to take care of myself and not feel guilty. I've been crocheting for 17 years and I've never made anything for myself until this 5-month period. And I made 3 things for myself. And I don't feel guilty. I've never made anything for myself because I would feel guilty. I'm just very blessed. I've learned how strong my marriage is. I already knew my husband was amazing. I better say that quieter because I don't want him to get a bigger head than what he has. He's been awesome. Like, I couldn't have asked for anyone better. And yeah, I had to learn how to live life differently. But there are people who are far off worse than anything I've been through. And it was hilarious. But today I made the decision to take a cane instead of my walker to go meet my friend. And I was unsteady as all get out. I looked like I literally was a duck out of water, like I just learned to walk, but I was walking. So I'm blessed. So I tell y'all to find joy in every day because it's there. God gives it to us. I'm good about giving joy, but I'm learning how to find my joy. I'm learning that it's okay for me to have joy. I'm so sorry. Please do not mistake these tears. I'm very happy. There's nothing in my life that I want for. I know who I belong to. And I know that He takes care of every single need. The only negative thought I have right now is I do feel somewhat defeated because I worked so hard to try and answer every comment as it was coming in. I was literally sitting at my computer. And it was hilarious because there was even a moment that I was sitting here and I had the mouse in my hand and I was literally, nodding because I was falling asleep. But I wanted to be there as those comments kept coming in. And y'all are going to think I'm really crazy. I was writing down every single name of every person that commented on that video because I want to go to their channels and I want to say hi and I want to introduce myself and I want to ask them if they've met Joy. I want to make sure they have the same joy that I have. When I leave this world, it's not going to matter how many subscribers I have. I don't want subscribers if they're just a number. I want to make real connections. And I truly want people to know that there is joy in the chaos. And So I'm going to get off of this because I do have fun things that I want to talk about. And I know movie night is coming up. And I want to show y'all this stuff. So enough, 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 enough. All right. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Yay. So Mel says she just subscribed to you, Ladybird. Lisa. That felt weird to call you Ladybird. Although I do like to call you Ladybug. But I know you like it to be Ladybird. I think I did that again the other day. Oops, I'm sorry. It's just a term I use a lot for people. I'm just kind of like, hey, Ladybug. I used to walk into work and go, hey, Ladybugs, how was your day? Pack up, go home. I got your shift now. That was just my thing. So Lisa says, YouTube was my world till it decided I'm not worthy. Don't let them have the best of you, my friend. Lisa says, Mel, that might not last long, but thank you so much. Jen says, Lisa, are you serious? Ladybird says, yep. Mel says, it's okay, Cynthia. We are here for you and we love you. Thank you. Carrie says, tell them stuck at home too. Mel says, you're welcome, Ladybird. Jen says, don't quit, Lisa. I'm not Jen. They are quitting me. So it seems like they're doing this to a lot of people. And that's just sad. So, especially when you have people that are truly working hard. Bree says, big huggles, sister. I love that. Tears are cleansing. All works out. It does. It does. And as Bree sent me on a stitch marker, and I love it, this too shall pass. That's why the friends I've made here and the connections mean so very much. And absolutely. And the thing is even if YouTube never let me come back up when they just hacked me, I have almost everybody's phone number or email that I could still get to them. Yes, Bree, the connections with our friends, especially these friends we've made, it does mean a lot. Mel says, just subscribe to you as well, Bree. Oh, sweet. She's getting close to her 100. Woo, woo. Bree says, what do you mean, Ladybird? You aren't worthy of being on YouTube. I love visiting with you last week. Mary says, laugh out loud. Patsy's Crochet. Hello, hello. You guys, it's her birthday today. We need to say happy birthday, and that's in my notes. We're going to get to them. I'm going to speed this up because I do know movie night is coming up. Hi, Cynthia. Thanks for everything. It made my day. You have such a kind heart. Thank you. Bree says, thank you, Mel. Jen says, hi, Patsy. Lisa says, all in my live, and we'll do a separate video today when I wake up. My channel is being terminated on the 12th. What? What? Oh, my goodness. Carrie says, hi, Patsy. Patsy says, hi, Jen. Mel says, you're welcome, Bree. Mare says, the laugh out loud was regarding the Todd comments. Gotcha. Patsy says, hi, Carrie. Lisa says, howdy, Patsy. Welcome in. Bree says, run away. What are you doing, yellow? Mare says, hi, Patsy. Patsy says, it's okay. Cry, hun. We're here for you. Thank you. Patsy says, hi, Ladybird. Jen says, Lisa, I hope that's a mistake. I agree with you, Jen. Lisa says, I wish. Oh, I'm just devastated right now. Like, and that's what I'm talking about. Losing subscribers is nothing compared to what you're facing, Lisa. Oh my gosh, my heart does break for you.
Sorry. I apologize.
That's Mr. Joyful. He's apologizing, but he just wants to be in our party.
Yes. I'm over here pitching a fit, throwing things.
Oh my goodness. Mel says, it's okay, honey. We love you and you'll be okay. And it's okay to feel like that sometimes, but keep the faith. Trisha says, you're crazy awesome. That's sweet. Mayor says, laugh out loud. I have 2 accounts. One is Hook, the other needle. My husband had added the red and yellow. Don't have the heart to change them. Absolutely not. Patsy says, are welcome to my channel anytime. You are a good friend of mine too. Oh. Mel says, I can't find you, Runaway Hook. Can you send me your link? Mare says, Runaway Hook is my Instagram account. It's Runaway Needle is my YouTube channel. Jen says, Mare's link. Oh, thank you, Jen. See, this is what's so amazing about you guys. You are just amazing. Y'all need to be wrapping your arms around yourself and giving yourself hugs. This is an amazing group of people. You inspire me to be a better human being and definitely better each new day than I was the day before. I thank y'all for that. Patsy says, why are you leaving YouTube, Ladybird? And Mare says, thanks, Jen. Bree says, she says she's going to do a live, and I'm going to be front row center on that one. Oh, sweet Bree. There's our little sunshine right there. 11 away, and then there's going to be a huge giveaway celebration as soon as the 100 is reached. So you guys throw that yarn in her window. She's 11 away. Mel says, oh, yes. Happy birthday again, Patsy. Patsy says, thank you, Mel. Trish says, what the heck? Why would they terminate a channel? I don't understand. Lisa says, Bree, drop your link, please. Ladybird, drop. Okay. Jen says, welcome, Mare. Carrie says, happy birthday, Patsy. Patsy says, thank you, Carrie. And there's Bree's link, you guys. Jen says, happy birthday, Patsy. Lisa says, thank you, Jen. Threw wool into Bree's window. Sweet. Mel says, okay, I got it. Just subscribe. Yay. Oh my gosh, Bree. I'm so happy for you. Oh my gosh. Mel says, okay. Patsy says, thanks, Jen. Lisa says, the live was already done. The separate video will be in a few hours. Okay. I will go and I will look at it. All right, you guys. Our time is running down. So let me grab my notes here. I did find out before we got disconnected, hacked by YouTube, whatever they just did, that one of my new subscribers, her name is Margaret. She's with her channel's Native Wind, and she's got a birthday coming up. So let me skip over and find my birthday notes real quick. So I had down Yesterday was Kim with Affordably Crafty's birthday and Mr. Joyful. So happy birthday to them. Patsy's is today. And until Margaret came on earlier, I didn't have any birthdays for next week to announce, but now I do. So on July 7th, there will be a birthday video for Margaret. So I appreciate so much the way you guys just jump on those videos and just give all of our wonderful friends, you know, birthday wishes and cheer and just help them celebrate their day. And thank you, thank you. There's nothing better than friendship. And so I really appreciate you guys helping to celebrate their special day. All right. There is not going to be any yarn adventures this week. Shirley, I know how faithful you are about following the Yarn Joy Adventure video with me. It will resume on July 18th. I am just wanting a little bit more time to focus on the Call the Midwife stuff so that I can get them done, because I really, really want, by the time we get to the halfway point of Call the Midwife, series, the movies, the shows, that we can go ahead and draw for our next series so that I can go ahead and start coming up with the projects for that series so that they're done. So when we go to actually start it, I can tell you guys yarn yardage and all of that stuff, because it's kind of important. I know with Longmire, we kind of winged it. We're kind of winging it a little bit with the midwife blankets. But if you haven't figured it out, I like to be organized. And I kind of feel like a teacher showing up to teach and I don't have my credentials. So just like when the live went off, I felt so bad leaving y'all hanging there. It's like telling y'all to take time out of your busy schedule to come to a board meeting, and then I don't even show up and I leave you hanging. I just don't like that. So I'm trying to get all that together. So no Yarn Joy Adventures until July 18th. We'll resume with them. And then another thing I'm going to start doing is announcing who wins the little giveaway on movie night. And so 2 weeks ago, it was Mare. So yay, Mare, who's here with us. And last Friday night, it was Miss Roseanne. So yay, Roseanne. And then real quick, a reminder that if you made the Longmire blanket, I don't care, whatever pictures you can send me, I need those by Monday. So send me what you can, and I'm going to start working on getting that video together so we can give away the Longmire giveaway. But that deadline is Monday, July the 5th, and then we will pick a winner for the Longmire giveaway on July 16th. All right. Speaking of other giveaways, I have something really exciting. It's going to be a special video that will be coming out on July 17th. That is my actual birthday. And there are other things going around that are very similar to it. So it's not my idea. So I can't take any credit. Don't want to take any credit. I just want to do something fun. And so everybody else is doing like, I'm probably going to say this wrong. I think they're calling them carousel boxes, but I want to do something very similar, but my boxes are going to be called traveling boxes of joy. And of course, you know, I have to say joy. I'm going to do 3. I've already kind of figured out the 3 people that I'm going to start them out with. And then they will get the box. And just like you do with the carousel boxes, you can take whatever you want out of it. You just have to replace the same number of items back into it. And then they get to choose who they want to send it to. And I just ask that each person just kind of let me know who they've sent it to so I can kind of keep up with where it's traveling. And yeah, there's going to be like a journal in there that I want you guys to kind of write in and kind of tell us little fun facts about yourself, or something we may not know, or like how you started out crocheting, or when you started out crocheting, or just, just kind of sharing things. And then that box is going to travel from July 18th until the second week of December. And then I'm asking for it to be sent back to me. And then just like all of you guys, wow, what was that? Fireworks. Oh, yes, it is July 4th weekend. Happy July 4th, you guys. I will, see if there's any goodies I would like to take out. And then I'm going to put back in from the amount of number of things I take out. And then I am going to give away all 3 boxes. And then come January, we're going to do it again. And it'll go from January till July. And then again from July to December. And I'm so excited because next July, I would like to include a lot more kind of holiday stuff in the boxes I send out, because it'll be going up and leading into Christmas. So I'll be able to be a little bit more organized next year. I have 2 giveaways besides Christmas in July that are happening in July. One will be announced. One will not be. And just like I've been kind of telling people, as much as I like to give back to the community, I also like a little bit of mystery. And so, yeah, you have to find that giveaway. And let's see. I have another idea coming up, but first I must consult with Trisha from the Purple Yarnivore before I start that, because it's kind of a collab idea that she emailed me about and one that I was wanting to do. And so they would go hand in hand, but it'd be great to have a partner in crime to do it with. All right. Saturday shout outs this past week, you guys, was Allie's Craft Pursuits. And she does a lot of diamond art. And I stuck her in there. I know she's not crochet. She's a small channel. And as you've noticed, when I revamped my Saturday shout outs, it was to kind of help some of our smaller channels grow. I don't know what it is, but I can sit there and crochet and just look up and watch her put these little diamonds in. I don't know that I would have the patience to do that, but I enjoy watching her. I enjoy watching her pictures come to life. And so that's why I chose to put her in there. And so she is from the United States, and she started growing her channel in October of 2011. The second channel that I highlighted was Inya's Toy Box Crochet. Her real name is Alyssa, and she does unboxings and amigurumis and shawls and tops and you name it, she does it. And I'm not sure where she's actually from, but she's been growing her channel since February of 2020. And then the last person that I highlighted Saturday was MX Crochet. And she does hats, scarves, shopper bags, and blankets. She is from the UK, and she started growing her channel in May of 2020. And I am still currently working on the video for tomorrow, and I had those folks right here, but oh, it's probably right here. Yep. So should I tell you who's going to be on tomorrow's, or should I make you wait? Oh my gosh, I've been missing all of y'all's comments. I'm sharing and sharing, but yes, Jen said, happy birthday, Patsy. Lisa says, thank you, Jen. Through Wool and Breeze window. Mel says, okay, I got it. Just subscribe. Patsy says, thanks, Jen. Lisa says, the live was already, okay, I read those. Bree says, thank you, ladies. I'll be the next one crying. Oh gosh, they better not. They better not do that to you. Patsy says, happy belated birthday to Mr. Joyful. Yes. Mel says, everyone's saying happy belated birthday.
What's that?
Everyone's saying happy belated birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
He says thank you. Mel says, happy birthday, Mr. Joyful. Lisa says, happy birthday, Patsy, and has a present emoji and a party emoji and a balloon emoji. Patsy says, thank you so much, Ladybird. Jen dropped Patsy's channel link. Thank you, Jen. Patsy says, I have to make a midwife blanket. Yes, yes, yes. Lisa says, okay, morphine is kicking in. Gonna reshut my eyelids. Take care, y'all. Love you, my friend. Hang tight, please. Just know we love you. Patsy says, I have to. Okay, I read that. Patsy says, bye, Lady Bird. Mel says, just subscribe to Patsy's channel. Sleep well, Lisa. Yes, yes, yes. Patsy says, thanks, Jen. Shirley says, it's okay. You take care of you. That's priority uno. Lisa says, thank you. Oh, thank you, Purple and Patsy. Jen says, there's Mel's link. Oh, thank you, Jen. Mare says, I fell asleep early last Friday and I missed you guys. We missed you too, but we actually said a little prayer for you. Mel says, good night, Lisa. Jen says, night, Lisa. Whoop. Oh my gosh, my things just went flying. Mel says, thank you so much, Jen. Appreciate it. Lisa says, Toodles, Mel, and Jen. Jen says, I fell asleep too, Mare. Patsy says, that sounds like fun. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Trisha says, oh, pick me, Cynthia. Actually, you are getting one of the boxes. So you will be, that's why I'm doing 3. Because in talking in conversations with different ones of you, I just realized that one box just wasn't going to be enough. But I can't do any more than that. But God has blessed me. He's put sweet individuals in my life because I had made a comment about wanting to do the box as one. And my kids and my youngest son actually was the one that remembered it. And he was like, oh, are you doing that box? And he started saying he wanted to get stuff to put in it for me. And I was like, well, I kind of got that handled, although Mr. Joyful is taking me to Hobby Lobby tomorrow because in each of the boxes, I do want to put a little tiny goodie bag that you guys will actually get to take out. That will be for you, or like whoever gets them. And you don't have to replace those items. Those will be specific things just from me to you, to each person that gets the box. But anyway, so if this sounds like something you do want to be a part of, each person who gets the box gets to make the decision who they send it to. But if I know of people that want to participate, then if someone says, hey, I don't know who to send it to, I can say, oh, well, I've got some people that are interested. And if there's enough, then I'll start more boxes because I think it'll be fun. But anyway, no one will get left behind if I can try to help it. I know I can't see and know all because I just can't. I'm not built that great. But if I know, then I will do my best to make sure that, everybody gets to participate. So either tell me in the comments here, send me an email, whatever. You can go to my About page and get all of my platforms that you can reach out to me and let me know. Some of you have my cell phone number. You can text me, whatever. I am going to get better about email. So I am in the process. I have 3 emails. One is work and 2 were personal. I'm getting rid of 2 of them. So I'm coming down from 3 to 1. So that will eliminate some things. All right. Anyway, Everyone's saying good night to Lisa. Jim was saying she fell asleep. Mare says my Murphy got his catnip fix. He's buzzed. Carrie says laugh out loud, Mare. And oh my gosh, hello. Sap's Container Garden is here and says hello, everyone. Carrie says, I hope I'm one. Yes, we're going to have to really work on getting a bunch of these boxes out. And I'm excited for it. You know, before I didn't know about the carousel boxes. I promise you I didn't. I had come up with my version of wanting to do it because of the movie Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. And so that kind of goes in line with the collab I want to talk to you about, Trisha. It'll be something else that's traveling. And the inspiration I got for those ideas actually came from Seta. But in saying that, I didn't know that Seta was doing this like carousel box or whatever it's called. It was inspired by before she moved to Alaska, she had started like a scarf and she was sending it around and letting people add to it. And so that's what kind of put the idea in my head. And then just last week, I opened up a video. No, Bree sent me a video of a lady that was opening one of Seta's boxes. And then after I watched that video that Bree sent, I saw Pamela's Adoring Crochet, and she was opening one. And at first I was just kind of like a balloon that kind of had like a slow leak. It was kind of like, But I was like, no, I can still do it, you know? So we're going to do it. All right. Everyone is telling Saf, hey, and going down because I'm trying to get caught up because I know it's past into movie night. Yes, it was a good movie, Mare. The traveling, the secret of the traveling pants. Of course, my mind's going crazy now. Mare says, I took part in Seta's traveling scarf. You did tell me that. That's right. That's right. That's so amazing and exciting. Okay. So anyway, since we're running out of time, I'm not going to tell you the subscribers I'm announcing tomorrow, but I will tell you there are 4 of them. All right. Really quick, because I've been working so hard, I'm going to show y'all these. And we have the fireworks in the background. All right. So the Midwife Blocks of Love blanket, you know, I showed this on opening night that this is what it's going to look like. Let me get it turned the right way. Okay. So this is what it's going to look like. And let's see if I can wiggle this wheelchair around. All right. So this is what it's going to look like. Gosh, I'm not in that camera still. All right, there we go. And all we're going to do is repeat these rows. And it looks like it's uneven and funky, but I promise it's not. I just can't hold it right. And so it represents the classic, the butterfly, and the dragonfly. And they're done in granny squares. So I've been trying to get as many done as I can. And so I've made several of the squares with the hearts, the puffed heart stitch in them. And I've gotten several more done of like the classic stitch, the butterflies, and then I've only got one more of the dragonfly done. So hopefully next Friday I'll have a lot more done, because my goal is to get these done, even though the tutorials will run for a while, because you'll still get one every week. But once you get to the point, like in the classic blanket, you can go and finish it. The only thing is that the border has not come out yet. But I thought it was going to take longer to get these projects done. Otherwise, I might not have started all 3 of them to y'all at the same time. I might have only done one, finished that, and done the other, because I sat there and counted out the midwife, you know, when we would finish up. And to do 10 seasons, it's going to take us till like April of next year. Now, there's currently only 9 seasons on Netflix, but I found out that the 10th season aired to the UK in April, and it is supposed to air on Netflix to the United States in September. But we won't even get to season 10 until like March of next year, so we're good. I did also find out that they have been approved for at least season 11 and 12. So, Midwife, we will actually probably be on another series and have to come back and pick those seasons up. But that's okay. And we'll just figure out some other midwife type of project to do for those next 2 seasons. But I got a lot done on the classic blanket. So this is it here. I've actually got 7 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 rows done on my classic. And I had already uploaded part 4, 5, and 6 this week. And I had to take all 3 of them down because in it I kept saying we were going to do 15 rows on the classic. But you guys, that's already 7. Can you imagine if we did 15? This would not be a baby blanket anymore. It would be way much bigger because of the border we're going to put on it. It's going to give it some length and some width. So I had to go back and edit those videos and redo some of them because of the fact that right now it looks like we may only be doing 10 rows instead of 15. So that's another reason I'm just trying to get it done, because I would much rather, with our future movies and projects, to have the projects done ahead of time. And so anyway, so I was busy with that. And then so that was Blocks of Love and Classic. And then on the Born in Love blanket, I showed you this part on opening night with the classic on top, the butterfly in the next row, and the dragonfly the next row. And I did get 3 more of the strips done. And I was so hoping to get those sewn together and added for tonight. But it didn't happen when I answered 384 comments in the last couple of days on my channel. So anyway, the other thing I wanted to show you really quickly was for fun, because I found out that I have someone that has a baby girl coming into the world. I decided to, on my own time, which took away from getting those done for y'all, so I apologize. I decided to do just a butterfly midwife blanket. And I'm using some yarn that Kelly bought me from Premier, which is the orchid. And then I'm using 2 variegated skeins that I took off my yarn wall. And this is the baby blanket. And I'm going to actually try and stand to show y'all. All right. I hope you can see it. But you guys, I am in love with it. It is beautiful. Look at that. So anyway, so with all of that, that's what I have been really busy with since last Friday. So I'm going to continue trying to plug, and that's another reason why we won't have a Yarn Joy segment for the for Sunday, and so I can try and work on that stuff. All right. I think that's it. I know we've run over into movie time. Carrie says, I'm tired. Aw. Mel says, that blanket is coming out so beautiful. Isn't it? I'm so pleased. Trish says, wow, I had no idea you had the same ideas as me. Cynthia, I never knew about Setta's traveling scarf. Yeah, so we definitely need to talk. Jen says, night, night, Carrie, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Carrie says, oh, it's movie night. Laugh out loud. Patsy says, beautiful blanket. Thank you, Patsy. Sapskin says, I'm new to crochet and want to do blankets at some point, but would need a lot of yarn and it would take way too long. All I can tell you with anything, practice, practice, practice. The more you do it, it just comes and the speed picks up. I can remember when I first started out, it took me forever just to make a foundation chain. It was sad. And now it's just like, whoop, 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 and I'm done. So we're here for you. We will help you in any way we can. She said, sorry, my chat jumped. I'm just going for small projects right now. Me too, right now. We just did a huge, huge blanket over Longmire, and now we're doing these smaller projects, and it's so much fun. See the results faster and quicker. Although we were challenged, and a lot of us stepped out of our comfort zone, including myself, with the Longmire blanket, which that is it sitting. Well, this blanket's in the way right now, but that is the Longmire blanket sitting on that white chair over there. And you can kind of get a small glimpse of it, but anyway. Patsy says, yes, I watched 9 seasons already. I am waiting for a new season. Mare says, what a slacker. Not. And gorgeous. Patsy says, very pretty. Thank you both for your comments. Hello, Miss Susan. She says, hello. That is beautiful. Thank you. Carrie says, gorgeous. Thank you, you guys. Jen says, so pretty. Carrie says, hi, Susan. Jen says, hi, Susan. Susan says, hi, Carrie. Bree says, Carrie, your yarn should be there tomorrow. Yes, because get this, Carrie won the giveaway that Bree and I collabed together on. And then Carrie called me today and told me that I won her giveaway. And before YouTube hacked my live, Sherry Kay was on there telling me that I had won another giveaway. So I've got to check into that. Patsy says, you're so welcome. Carrie says, ooh. Mare says, I love the mindless. What? I love the mindless meditativeness of a blanket. Yes. Susan says, hi, and hi, Jim. All right, you guys. After the night we've had, I cannot get off and go to movie night until we've had our Joy Basket moment. So I have no idea. I try to live in the moment with you guys as much as I can. So I don't even know what our Joy Basket moment is going to be about, but I know that it's going to be good, and God's going to know just what each and every one of us needs. So let's take a look. It's called Hear My Voice. God is so good, you guys, all the time. All right. Lord, every morning you hear my voice. Every morning I tell you what I need, and I wait for your answer. Psalms 5, chapter 3. There's not a single day when the Lord is not active in your life and attentive to your voice. He is constantly guiding and guarding, fulfilling your needs, and answering your questions. At times it may seem like he is silent or that your needs are great, but the Lord does not view matters the same way we do. God is answering the deeper questions and fulfilling our greater needs. Every morning, we can be assured that he hears our every prayer and will go through the day with us. Lord, thank you for hearing our voice and responding. Sometimes you respond in a way that we do not like or do not expect, but that is because we can see things temporarily from a fixed point in time. But you have a greater plan and perspective. Please help us to be patient and trust you fully. In the mornings, when you're thinking about the day ahead, what do you ask God for? We did not get to do our question tonight, so I will remove it. Of course, this current live doesn't have the body of the description box because I just wanted to get back on once I was able to. I'll remove the question from the description box and we'll just save it for next week. You guys, we have so many friends that need prayers, and new ones went up on the prayer request today on Bible chats. We finished Esther. We'll be starting Ephesians next week. I don't know what all's going on with Lisa, y'all, but she's a good friend of ours, so just keep her in your prayers. I can't imagine, and here I was devastated because YouTube hacked my channel, took 200 something subscribers from me, and yet they're canceling hers altogether. So I know that YouTube helps her in so many ways. It helps us stay connected. It is such an uplifting environment. So just keep her in your prayers. Keep her in your prayers and keep her close. All right. Patsy says, good night, everyone. I have to get up early. Thanks, everyone, for the happy birthday today, and God bless you all. Absolutely, my friend. Happy, happy birthday. Mary says, take care, Patsy, and Jen says, night, Patsy. Speaking of morning, Carrie and I will be on live in the morning at, all I know is my time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. 6 o'clock, I think, is West Coast time. But, yep, come join us if you can. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for giving me the joy tonight. And I'm going to scoot boot off of here so I can just come right back on for movie night. Hopefully, all of you will come join me and have some fun time. And yeah, Mr. Joyful's even got something fantastic for us, so it's going to make it a little bit easier and faster. And so if you want to see what it is, you got to come back. All right, I love y'all. Have a great week. Next Friday, we will not even remember this Friday. So, meaning all the negativity that tried to come in and steal our joy. I want you to take away the fact that we still have it and that it's just going to grow. Okay? I love y'all. I will see you hopefully in just a few minutes. Bye. Oh, hang on. Comments coming in. Thank you, Jen. 6 a.m. carry time. Yes. Susan says, sorry, I believe it is Tracy of Rock Crochet, and she needs prayers, please. We can definitely do that. Do you think I would be able to put her on the prayer request on my Bible chats? Tracy from Crochet Rocks. Oh, thank you, Jen. I do know who that is. Mare says, hugs to all. Yes. Jen says yes, and Susan says yes. All right, you guys, hug it out. Hug, 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 hug. We all need this. I'll see some of you in a few. Love you.